Facts, lore, from the most widely known information to the smallest of details, the mysterious and obscure. Let's see if you are wise enough to achieve victory in a game that I have prepared for you, a small quiz that will test your knowledge of Warcraft. First, I want to explain how the game works and what are the rules. I highly encourage you to stay and listen. But if you want to move on immediately to the game, there is a timestamp in the video description below ready for you. Now, you might or might not recognize this TV show.
So this is the final answer heard all around the world. He's won $1 million.
The game I've prepared for you is basically just like it, with a few minor tweaks to make up for the lack of real-time action between you, the player, and me, supposedly the host. The game challenges you with a series of multiple choice questions. In total, there are 15 questions. You start from the very bottom and attempt to climb to the very top. Just like in WoW, each question is marked with a level. As your level increases, so does the difficulty of the questions before you. The first 5 questions are designed to serve as a warm-up. They are designed to be so easy that even a moderate casual player should know the answer. The questions that come after start to go deeper into less known truths. Question 5 and 10 are marked with a white color. These are called checkpoints. After reaching the 5th checkpoint, every subsequent question will have a 50-50 lifeline option available. What this means is that for questions between 6 and 15, you can eliminate 2 incorrect answers, leaving you with the correct answer and 1 incorrect answer. But what if you answer a question wrong? Listen, here is where it gets interesting. According to the rules, failing 1 question immediately results in game over. That's right, we don't want this to be too easy. If you fail, you drop all the way to the bottom. However, if there is a checkpoint in the way, you drop down to the nearest checkpoint beneath you instead, and that checkpoint's level will ultimately be yours. Here are the rules of the game. 1 incorrect answer instantly results in game over. 2, no cheating, no help from friends, Wowpedia, or anything else that isn't your brain. 3, don't mute the videos. They're narrated, mostly cheesily, but that won't be a valid excuse if you lose. Now, unfortunately, I cannot control whether or not you will follow the rules. This game is just for fun anyway, but I encourage you to do so either way. If you cheat, sure, but you're gonna cheat yourself. If you feel like proving that you are not a total pushover, here are a few achievement goals you can set for yourself. Pause the video to check them out and let me know in the comments of this video how far you've gotten. And that's it. Check the video description below, there you will find a link to start the game. Have fun and enjoy playing Who Wants to Be the Ultimate Neckbeard? Good luck.
Okay. So what do you do? So that's the comments. It literally said.
Check the video description below, there you will find a link to start the game. Have fun and enjoy playing.
Question 1. Okay.
Now that you have been briefed on the rules of the game, let's play Who Wants to Be the Ultimate WoW Neckbeard?
Great song.
Starting off with question number 1. Which of these creatures are native to the Elven Forest? A. Quillboar, B. Murlocs, C. Tauren, D. Dreadlords.
Are you watching this, babe? Well, listen, I'm just gonna tell you that the Quillboar is in the Barrens. Tauren are in where the fuck they go. The Dreadlords are Eastern Plaguelands, some shit like that, and then of course it's gonna be B for the Murlocs. So B.
Of course, B. Murlocs is the correct correct answer. Let's move on.
Ooh, we're going to level 2 now.
What is the title of Stormwind's ruling monarch?
Oh shit.
A. High Priest. B. Prophet. C. King. D. Overlord.
It would have to be a king. Ruling monarch. I'm gonna say it's gonna be C for king.
Of course, you're right. It's C. King. Let's continue.
Sweet. We did it. Next level.
The warrior class consists of which specialization
This is
types?
gonna be fun.
A. 1 DPS, 2 tank. B.
Wrong.
2 DPS, 1 tank. C. 3 DPS. D. 3 tank.
I'm gonna go with B because A, C, and D are ridiculous. So we're gonna go to B.
The warrior specs are arms, fury, protection. That means 2 DPS and 1 tank. B is the correct answer. Let's continue.
Level 6 achieved. Thank you very much. Almost 20 years of playing this game. Makes sense.
On which cardinal side of Azeroth's world map is the continent named Kalimdor located? A. North. B. East. C. South. D. West.
It's gonna have to be west. Because Azeroth, yeah, it's gonna be west. D.
If your eyesight is good enough, then you can see in the background that Kalimdor is located in the west. D is the correct answer.
Yeah, I didn't even see the map, but I know it because it's in my head.
Which of these dreadlords were responsible for turning Arthas Menethil into the darkness?
Ooh.
A. Varimathras. B. Mal'Ganis. C. Balnazar. D. Deatharok.
Finally, a hard question. Well, this might be... I'm just gonna say Mal'Ganis.
If you've been playing World of Warcraft for a long time, then you should know who Arthas is, and you should also know that it was indeed
Arthas.
Mal'Ganis who turned him into the darkness.
Arthas.
Well done.
Angel Thump.
Alright, the first 5 questions were just a warm-up. Now begins the real game. As a reward for reaching the first checkpoint, you are given a 50-50 lifeline. You can use it whenever you want, but only once. Use it
50-50
wisely. I'll remind you
lifeline.
that through each question you progress, the more difficult they get. I hope
But
you're
you can
ready.
only
Let's
use
go
it
for
once.
question number 6. How many districts in Stormwind City actually have the word district in their name?
Ah, shit.
2, 1, 3,
Trade
4.
district. So Mage, no. Dwarfen district. Dwarfen district. Trade district. It's either 2 or shit. This may very well be the end of me right here, but I'm gonna go with C3.
So what are the districts in Stormwind? There's the Stormwind Harbor, the Cathedral Square, the Dwarven District, Old Town, Mage Quarter, and finally
Mage
the
Quarter,
Trade
see.
District, which makes it 2A is the correct answer.
It was 2. Wow. Well, let's just keep going and see what I can do. Come here. Ah, you gotta hit back, huh?
If you've been playing World of Warcraft for a long time, then you should know who Arthas is, and you should also know that it was indeed Mal'Ganis who turned him into the darkness. Well
I
done.
thought I had it.
Alright, the first 5 questions were just a warm-up. Now begins the real game. As a reward for reaching the first checkpoint, you are given a 50-50 lifeline. You can use it whenever you want, but only once. Use it wisely. I'll remind you that through each question you progress, the more difficult they get. I hope you're ready. Let's go for question number 6. How many districts in Stormwind City actually have the word district in their name? 2, 1, 3, 4.
So, just for the sake of, I want to know the answers.
So what are the districts in Stormwind? There's the Stormwind Harbor, the Cathedral Square, the Dwarven District, Old Town, Mage Quarter, and finally, the Trade District, which makes it 2A is the correct answer.
Talking to myself. That's where I messed up.
Which of these members of the Twilight's Hammer cult is associated with the lore of Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? A. Everrun, B. Ortel, C. Dimitrion, D. Havanth.
What? Are you watching? Oh. My bad. I don't know. I'm gonna say C. But I really don't know.
All 4 are existing NPCs in the game, all of them in Silithus, but if you go to the northwestern side of Silithus, the only Twilight cultist you will encounter, who likes to talk about Thunder Fury and its wielder, is Hylor Dimitrion. Well done.
Boom.
Moving on to question 8.
Huh?
During Brewfest, a quest which involves riding a ram to deliver ale kegs from one place to another requires feeding the ram at food buckets to prevent it from becoming exhausted. Which food is used to feed the ram? A. Pears, B. Apples, C. Grain, D. Apricots.
I am gonna say apples.
The food was a fruit, but only one type of fruit. It was apples, of course. The answer is correct. It's B. During the early days of the chromatic dragonflight, which particular dragon lived long enough to mature into adulthood, later to become the personal mount of War Chief Dalrand Blackhand? A. Garrus, B. Crix, C. Gith, D. Rylak.
This is an interesting one. I'm gonna go with D. Rylak. It's either, well, it might be Crix. Let's try Crix. Just in case. I really don't know.
In the old version of Upper Blackrock Spire, War Chief Dalrand Blackhand would fight you atop a chromatic drake whose name was Gith. The answer is C.
Okay, well, we'll move on to something else.
Johnson, you're fired. Why?
As soon as
It's
the
not you.
stupid ad
It's your
goes
shirt.
through.
But it's Casual Friday. Well, you've taken it.
You ready?
All right, I'm gonna make a new character.
Let's see what
Create the
Asmon's up to with
I
McConnell.
made a,
When was
you won't
this?
believe it.
This
Okay.
was
I made a paladin.
Oh
8 days
shit!
ago.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. We in this. I'll make it just like
Asmon's
I'm
making
gonna make
a
it just
lot.
like the way I used to have my character.
I never get to watch.
Wait, what are you
Asmon
making?
Anymore.
A warlock?
It's
What the fuck?
Do you not want me to make a warlock?
Bro, I thought we were doing the epic, warrior paladin combo. I can't be seen with a fucking warlock.
You want me to play as a
antithetical
warrior?
to my whole existence,
You
man.
want me to play as a warrior in
I got you,
hardcore
bro. I'm gonna
WoW.
level as holy.
You're gonna level as holy, and
Yeah.
then
Holy Paladin Warrior? It's unstoppable. The unstoppable combination. Here's the thing. If you play a Warlock, it doesn't mesh well with my RP. I mean, here's the thing. We're just gonna die at level 9 anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
I
who
absolutely
cares,
love
right?
him.
what am I gonna call him?
I called my character Mick Busta.
Mick Busta?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
like BL Busta.
Yeah, no, I get it. I named my character Thug Fresh. You can be Mick Busta, I'll be Thug Fresh.
You should have called him Shoop de Whoop. Shoop de Whoop.
That's a good one, actually. That is a good one. Thug Fresh and McBusta. That's right. That's right. Let's do it.